So I think we're live right now. I'll wait till you guys start getting on the live stream. If you guys are just joining after the fact on the live stream, skip to like the 4 or 5 minute mark. That's when the live stream will actually start. But yeah, I know I'm a little blurry. I'm gonna go inside and we'll get started. So the one person's on here so far, so that's good. Ugh. How you guys doing? Have my house unlock it right now. So there we go. Now, hopefully you guys can see better. I can't see the comments right now, so we'll wait for a little bit. I'm gonna start all the questions in like 3 to 4 minutes, just to wait for enough people to get on here. It's all live. There's no editing in this, so I'm used to editing my videos and all that. So it's kind of different for me. Haven't done a lot of these, so I thought I would do one today. But here's the live stream. Today we got all our Christmas decorations got out of the house, so starting to get ready for all the spring and all that stuff going on. Wow, there's 41 people in here already. That's crazy. Since there's already enough people on here. It might be a little blurry, but I don't know if there's not much. Here, let me get situated on the window here. Sorry if my finger's in the way. A lot of you guys are just saying hi, so what's up? I'm gonna answer some of the normal questions I get. How much does this house cost to build? This house costed $1,500 to build, so not too much, but I use lots of reclaimed materials and I use lots of reused stuff. That's how I got the price down so much. How I made the money to build the house, I basically mowed lawns, and then once the YouTube started picking up, I started to make money off YouTube videos, and then that's how I funded all my other projects. And then let's see some other questions from Poland. That's crazy. Would you ever live in a tiny house when you get older? From Drip Kayla. Yes, I do plan on. If you've watched some of my recent videos, I do plan on building my second tiny house this summer. Upcoming summer now, I can say, because it's 2019 now. And yeah, I'll plan on living that full time. And yeah, it'll be a normal house, normal tiny house, and all that. So it'll be pretty fun. I'll make videos about it all the time, so it'll be pretty cool. Someone said, is it lagging? Hopefully not, but I know it's not focusing on my face very well. There's kind of a crack next to my camera on my phone, so that could be why too. Let's see. It's lagging a lot, by the way. Well, that sucks. Did you get any new photography equipment over the holidays? No, I did not. I just kind of upgrade my equipment as I need it. So from if you guys watched my last video, which I highly recommend you guys watch, that was a pretty cool video. I put a little more effort into that. I used some of my older camera equipment. So this is my older Canon T4i that I don't really use anymore. I plan on selling it. I just haven't done that yet, but I use it as the second camera angle. I just kind of upgrade as I go. As I film tour videos and my videos, I just see what I need and then upgrade as I go, because if I just upgrade all the time, camera equipment's like super expensive, so I just try to upgrade as I need it. I'm halfway through the building process of building a tiny house. Do you have any tips for me? Finish. Get it done and enjoy it. I mean, I don't really have any tips if you're already halfway through. You kind of understood the whole building process, and you already started, so that's the main point, is just starting, so just finish from there. Give Joe Pins another plug for 2019, Mr. Wrestler of the Year. From John Thill, what's up? That's one of our video coordinators for our wrestling team. Maybe I'll put in the description of this video. I'll put in the description, Joe Pins is one of our wrestlers on the wrestling team, and he is nominated for Wrestler of the Year, Dan Gable Wrestler of the Year. So he needs a lot more votes. He's up to like almost over 700 votes, I think, right now. But he needs a lot more to win. So you guys could go help him out and vote for him. He's a really cool guy. And he's an awesome wrestler, too. So go over him. Sorry there, I lost you guys for a little bit. I was just talking about how to vote for Joe Pins. Sorry about that. I knew that was going to happen. That's why I don't do lots of live streams, because every time I do live stream, it disconnects or something happens. I never really have good luck. Do I sleep in my tiny house? I sometimes do, not very often. I used to do it a lot when I was younger, but now I'm so busy that I don't really have time to. It's just easier to sleep in my family's house and my normal bedroom. Is my house on a foundation? I built it on skids, so it can be pulled onto a trailer if it's moved. I plan on selling it this year, so we'll have to put it on a trailer and find some way to get it out of here. But we built it on skids, so we have the opportunity to move it in the future and kind of make it more affordable. As a 14-year-old, how can I start to do odd jobs in town to help start a tiny home? Anything. It depends where you live too. Like I live in the Midwest here, so doing snow, shoveling, doing lawns, landscaping work, all that stuff is like super easy to do, and you can actually make a good amount of money in a short amount of time. So that's what I kind of did. Can people hear you outside? No. Hey, what states will you sell it in? If you mean a tiny house, I don't know. It all depends. Whoever pays the most, I guess. I haven't really thought about it much. I've been talking with some of my some of the people I talk to a lot about certain decisions I make, and they've been giving me some good ideas. But I just need to. I think. Wow, I had to talk, but I need to think about it a little more before I make some final decisions. So yeah. Do you have a favorite uncle? My my uncle just commented that. I don't know. I actually have two favorite uncles. John T.O. has been subscribed since 350 subscribers. Glad to see how far you've come. Thank you. How old am I? I'm 15 years old. And my birthday is October 29th, if you're wondering. Georgie Brisley, it's his or her birthday, so yeah. Happy birthday. Question I get all the time that someone just commented, how do I go to the bathroom? Well, I seriously, if you look throughout my window, sorry, I don't know why I keep going on focus. My family's house is like right there, so it's pretty easy just to walk over there into my family's house and use the bathroom there. So there's really no need. In my second tiny house, there will be a full functioning bathroom and shower, so that won't be a problem either, but yeah. How much time do you spend in it? I spend a lot of time in here because I film a lot of videos in here. I think that's the main reason. I sometimes edit videos in here too because it's really quiet. And yeah, it's just kind of a cool place to hang out, especially now that I have AC. So in the summertime, I can hang out in here a lot more. That'll be super nice. Not to worry, we're just gonna skip my question. I don't know. There's a lot of questions, so I don't know what question you had. I'm thinking about making one. How much did the whole process cost? As I said earlier, it cost $1,500, but you can make it cost cheaper or more. Depends how much you reuse or reclaim and how much you really watch your budget, but it's kind of all up to you. Yeah. Build me a tiny home. Yeah, people comment that all the time. I'm not really in the business of building other people's tiny homes, but I have a lot of friends and guys I know that are in the business of doing that. And in a lot of videos I made, like CPC contracting, Bad on Tiny Homes. Those are all companies that are really good, and I recommend if you want to get a home built. There's actually like, especially with these upcoming years, it used to be like really expensive to have a custom built tiny home. But now it's becoming a lot cheaper because there's better insurancing and financing. There's more places to park them legally and all that different stuff. So it's really come a long ways. If you're gonna make a new house, what is it gonna be the budget? So the budget I'm hoping for be total of like $20 to $25,000, and the reason for that is I'm gonna work with brands and companies, and so use my following I have and basically you know, leverage the following I have so brands will give me their product to use or promote or use it just to use my build. So that's kind of how I plan on having the build be so cheap. But I plan on partnering with a company. We've talked to many companies and building the shell in a warehouse of some sort and then moving it back here to finish it off on the inside. But all that's still in the planning, so there's a lot more to be done. Do I ever wish my tiny house was a bit bigger? This one, no. I like the size of this one. It's super compact. I guess I would care for the size of it if I lived in here full time, but I don't, so I don't really. I like the size of it. I think it's pretty good. What is the time where you are? The time where I am is 4:15 p.m. We use the central time zone, I think that's what it's called. I live in Iowa, so depends where you live, might be a little different. Did all the winners contact you for the giveaway? Yes, most of them did. I need to double check to see if all of them did. But I think most of them did, and a lot of them did a really good job. I mean, within the first day, I mean, I even got comments from some people saying that I didn't reply to their email, so they were on top of me. So, yeah, they all contacted me. I'm pretty sure, but I need to make sure. And yeah, it's all going really well. So, congratulations to everyone who won the giveaway. This video is already at 12 minutes long, which is crazy. Because it's 11:15 p.m. where I am. Oh, that's crazy. I wonder where you live. You probably live some different time zone across the world somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, it's been lots of comments, and thanks everyone for commenting, and it's been awesome. Denmark, yeah. It's probably late where you are. What is your favorite room in my tiny home? My favorite room is this area right here, I think. I mean, there's not really rooms in the tiny home. So, because, like, the kitchen's right here, you have, like, your shelving right here, and then behind me is, like, the living room area. And this is, like, the angle you guys see all the time during my videos, because my camera is normally, like, right there. So, I don't know what you guys see all the time. England. Wow. Denmark, England. That's crazy. I was looking at the demographics of these videos and like who's watching them, and there's a lot of like England, Australia, Russia, and all these different like places. Sweden. I'm not ignoring you, Matt OGYT. I didn't even see your comments before. Poland. It's crazy. Will your next tiny home have more hidden storage space? Yeah, I don't know. We have to kind of draw the plans up and get all that located. I would like to have like when I'm older and own, you know, rifles and pistols and stuff, kind of have a place in there to store them securely and safely. And maybe that'll be hidden, I don't know. But I would like to have a place to store that kind of stuff in a tiny home. It's a tiny space and stuff, so. Texas, New York. Wow. How do you guys like this live stream stuff? Should I do more of these? Maybe if I do more of these, I'll use my laptop and stuff, because then I'm able to look at the comments better and reply to your comments, and then also the camera will be better because my phone's cameras are kind of cracked. But yeah, Florida. A hidden bookshelf door. I've seen those on YouTube. I don't know how practical they'd be, but especially in tiny homes, you don't have that much space. I don't know what would you be put behind there. I've been to Florida and Missouri before. Those are really cool states. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have any more questions. I can answer those, but probably in like 5 or 3 minutes I'm gonna end this live stream. But yeah, it's been really awesome talking and hanging out with you guys. Any earlier comment, I don't know if all of you guys saw, but there was our video coordinator for our wrestling team said that I should shout out Joe Pins, one of our wrestlers. He's been nominated for Dan Gable Wrestler of the Year. I'll put it in the description after this live stream is over, the link to go vote for him. But you should really go vote for him. He's a really good wrestler. He's a good guy, and he needs a lot more votes to win the Wrestler of the Year awards. So you guys could go help him out. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see some of your comments. Have you begun collecting material for the next tiny home, and where do you keep it? So the next tiny home, I don't know if you meant this by your question, but the next tiny home will be almost where this tiny home is, in a different orientation, because this tiny home will be out of here, and we already ran electricity out here, and it's just kind of a nice area to have it, so that's probably where we're going to keep it. What size will it be? Probably 20 feet long, 8.5 feet wide, kind of a normal, generic size of a tiny home. The height is the only thing that's going to be a little different. It's not going to be a super tall tiny home. The reason is for how I live, how we're going to get it up here, and also there's going to be no loft. So it'll be no loft in the tiny home, which is kind of becoming a lot more popular nowadays because a lot of people don't want to sleep in lofts, and there's elderly people who can't get into lofts, and they're just not comfortable. And I know from experience, so rather have just a bedroom on the ground floor. It's good. You should do more live streams. Sweet. Really nice to talk to you with you live. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I'm able to respond to your comments live. Hey, dude, I'm from Sweden. I'm turning 13 this summer. Me and my dad are planning to build a tiny house this summer that will be really similar to yours. You have done a great job. Great work. Sweet. Hope you have fun. I had fun. It's always nice because I did this with my dad too, and he taught me a lot of things, and it was a great, bonding experience and make some good memories. Do I have Wi-Fi on my tiny house? No. That's probably why we keep disconnecting. I'm using my my family's house Wi-Fi, but I have this Wi-Fi down here that I'm like testing out from Netgear, and it says it's connected. So I don't know if my phone's connected to it, but hopefully it's like extending the Wi-Fi and helping everything out. But I've been kind of experimenting with it lately, just to see how it works. What other comments are there? Where is this tiny house going? Wherever the person who buys it lives or wants to go. I've heard comments of people turning this into like a hunting cabin. My cousin wants to cut a hole in the floor of it and bring it out on the ice for ice fishing shack, but there's all different things you can do with it. Guest house, place for your kids to hang out. I mean, anything really. Well, this goes really fast. We're almost 20 minutes in, so I'm gonna end this live stream and continue my night. Sorry for not getting a video out, but I think you guys are really enjoying this. I have a lot more video tours planned, so hopefully you guys really enjoy those video tours that are going to be coming up pretty soon. I have to start editing those, and yeah. Thank you guys for joining this live stream. I mean, it's kind of something new. We don't do a lot, so I thought we would test it out and talk to you guys and kind of see what's going on. But yeah, thank you for doing this live stream, and I had fun, and I think you guys had fun too. So see you guys all later. I don't even know how to end this thing.